Good morning, everyone. This is me, Abhilasha, your favorite VRC mentor, and I'm back again with yet another episode of Mornings with the Hindu. Let's get started. So, of course, I've been teaching for the last 22 years and I've taught for exams like CAT, ZAT, SNAP, CLAT, ALET, and of course, that I come to you daily at 9 a.m. and also at 9 p.m. If you haven't yet connected with me on any of the channels, then use Abhilasha English to connect with me on Telegram. And oh, I am live now. Wonderful. And also you can connect with me on the Unacademy Learners app, guys. And also, if you haven't yet unlocked any of your Unacademy courses, quizzes, etc., use AbhiCat as your unlock code. And get as much discount as you can. The maximum discount right now is 10%, so at least that. And you get to unlock all the courses using AbhiCat. So do use that, guys. Or the non-CAT test series is happening on 2nd of December. It started on 2nd of December every day, twice a week. Wednesdays and Saturdays we are having the test. National Scholarship Test for CAT is happening today. That is today. And today 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. guys, we will be having the NST. Remember, it's a full length test just in the CAT pattern. Top 20 scorers will get Amazon vouchers worth 5,000 rupees. And of course, you will get great in-depth analysis and on the same day. So do make sure you're joining us for this, guys. Every Sunday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Top 20 rankers, Amazon vouchers worth 5,000. So two-pronged benefit of this, no? One, you get to practice for CAT, and two, you may even get a scholarship. So amazing, huh? All right, let's find out. So this passage was about Venezuela, and I thought, why not something different? So let's do this. So Maduro's win on Venezuela election. The sweeping victory Nicolas Maduro and his allies secured in Sunday's legislative elections in Venezuela has allowed the oil-rich country's president to tighten his grip on the power. The outgoing National Assembly, in which the opposition had a majority, has remained outside his influence. Last year, the Assembly Speaker Juan Guaido, I don't know how to pronounce it, but hey, that's perfectly okay, declared himself acting president after the opposition refused to recognize Mr. Maduro's 2018 re-election. But despite Mr. Guaido's call for revolt and the support he got internationally, including from the US, all other major institutions, including the judiciary and the military, remain loyal to Mr. Maduro. He has emerged stronger with his United Socialist Party and allies winning 67% of the vote. But the results are unlikely to resolve the political crisis. The Guaido-led main right-wing opposition bloc had boycotted the election. It claimed that the Supreme Court's decision earlier this year to appoint a new election commission without participation from the National Assembly was illegal. The opposition has also rejected the results. It points out that only 31% of registered voters cast their ballots, less than half of the turnout in 2015 legislative election, which the opposition won, questioning the legitimacy of the whole process. The US and several EU countries too have refused to recognize the vote. Venezuela has for long been embroiled in crisis. When oil prices fell, its ambitious Bolivian welfare schemes launched by Mr. Maduro's charismatic predecessor Hugo Chavez began showing cracks. Coupled with the American sanctions, the economic crisis led to food, fuel and medicine shortages, triggering protests and forcing at least 4.5 million to flee. The 2015 legislative election was an early warning to the ruling socialists, but they failed to fix the economy. To override the opposition from the assembly, Mr. Maduro convened a constituent assembly which even passed laws. The opposition on the other side could have used its mandate to mobilize the people and build a bigger movement. But it chose the easier path. Mr. Guaido declared himself the president without even a semblance of legitimacy and joined hand with foreign powers, including Colombia and the US, whose antipathy towards the socialists in Caracas is hardly a secret. In effect, the Venezuelan right-wing opposition abandoned its political fight and by taking American help to unseat President Maduro, strengthened the regime's narrative that the opposition leaders are being used by Yankee imperialists. By boycotting the election, the opposition has in practice made it easier for Mr. Maduro to win it. If the opposition wants to challenge the government effectively, it should build a political movement at home, tapping the grievances of the public, not on the support that may or may not come from abroad. Alright, so Maduro has been re-elected president. Guaido and assembly against this election. Maduro emerges stronger. There is an economic crisis in Venezuela. The opposition chose the easy path. They need to look within the country for support, guys. Whew, let's take a look. Good morning, everyone. All those who have joined us today. Hey, Sagar, Kubi, Ankit, Yash, Rashi, Shashwat, Razia, शिवांगी गुड मॉर्निंग क्या 50 से 20 क्या हो गया क्या हो गया खूबी 50 से 20 alright each of the following is true as per the passage except the outgoing National Assembly favors the incumbent. Venezuela is going through a crisis. Guaido is not the president elect and Maduro continues to head the government. Come on guys, very quickly let's get this on the road. So each of the following is true as per the passage. चलो जल्दी से बताओ कौन सा वाला ट्रू है यस Amazon वाउचर्स 50 से 20 हो गए बिल्कुल चलो गाइस क्विकली बताओ क्या होगा करेक्ट आंसर हाँ टॉप 50 को मिलते थे अभी टॉप 20 को मिल रहे हैं come on guys your answers please let's get the answers in each of the following is true as per the passage let's take a look which of the following is true so the outgoing National Assembly favors the incumbent. This is false. Venezuela is going through a crisis is true. Guaido is not president-elect is true. Oh, कोई बात नहीं शिवांगी it's okay. चलो तुम वो कैप कर लेना. Maduro continues to lead the government, to head the government is true. Yes, Sagar, very good. The correct answer is A, the only one that is false. Okay, remember we are looking for true plus except which is equal to false and the first statement was false that the outgoing National Assembly favors the incumbent that's false and therefore the correct answer will be A. How are A and B related? The sweeping victory Nicolas Maduro and his allies secured in Sunday's legislative elections in Venezuela has allowed the oil-rich country's president to tighten his grip on power. Or B, the outgoing National Assembly in which opposition has a majority has remained outside his influence. Are they cause and effect? Are they unrelated? Are they reasons for the same issue or are they complementary information? Very quickly. Chalo, batao. How are A and B related? A says ki Mr. Maduro has won the election and that allows him to tighten his grip on power and the outgoing National Assembly has remained outside his influence. So, is A the cause and B the effect? I don't think so. Are A and B unrelated? Are both the reasons for the same issue and are they complementary? So very clearly guys, we understand that A and B are reasons for the same issue. The reason is that, and what is the issue? The issue is that there is a major political crisis going on in Venezuela. Now the president has won the election. He has tightened his grip on power and the National Assembly is totally outside his influence and they are the ones who are rebelling and therefore there is a problem. So both these statements are reasons for the same issue and the issue at hand is that there is a political crisis in Venezuela. Alright, let's go to question number 3. What is the theme of the passage? The opposition needs to first find support outside the country before doing anything. The opposition needs to overthrow the government before installing itself. The opposition needs to find support within the country before asking for help outside. And the opposition needs to make peace with the government before trying anything else. Good morning, everyone. हाँ भाई फटाफट बताओ क्या है करेक्ट आंसर वेरी गुड साग्निक एक्सीलेंट वेरी नाइस सागर वेरी गुड यस the opposition needs to find support within the country before they ask for help outside. They don't need to overthrow the government before installing itself. They need to find support outside the country. They've already done that, but that was not helpful. The opposition needs to make peace, but if they make peace, then how are they the opposition? यश वापस नहीं जा सकते Alright, the tone of the writer in the lines when oil prices fell, its ambitious Bolivian welfare schemes launched by Mr. Maduro's charismatic predecessor Hugo Chavez began showing cracks is it ironic, is it sarcastic, is it acerbic, or is it opinionated? Very quickly guys. Irony तो है नहीं, सार्केज्म भी है नहीं, अcerbic या opinionated हो सकता है, तो दोनों में से बताओ क्या होगा? Very quickly. When oil prices fell, its ambitious Bolivian welfare schemes launched by Mr. Maduro's charismatic predecessor Hugo Chavez began showing cracks. So clearly it's not ironic, it is not sarcastic. So what is it? Is it acerbic or is it opinionated? So launched by his predecessor began showing cracks. What should we say? Is it acerbic? Not really. It is, yes, opinionated. He did start giving you his opinion. Yes, very good. Rashi, Rajneesh, Sagar, Shashwat, very good. Yes, it is opinionated very clearly. Alright, let's come to our vocabulary questions, guys. What is the antonym of boycott? Guys, like kar dena please session ko quickly. Alright, what is the antonym of boycott? Is it rejection? Is it refusal? Is it expulsion? Is it acceptance? It is not sarcastic, Rashi, because there is no element of taunting here. So he has not given you two opposing ideas of taunting or teasing. Okay, there is no element of humor and therefore sarcasm cannot be correct. For anything to be sarcasm, there has to be that reference to some strange thing happening and some element of humor. So that's not there. True. Yes, very good everyone. Acceptance, very good. All right. What is the meaning of tapping the grievances as used in the passage? Does it mean hurting the public? Does it mean lending a helping hand? Does it mean using the unhappiness as a tool, or is it healing the public? Very good. Rao, Sagnik, Ankit, Shashwat, Rajneesh, Rashi, Shivangi, Sagar. Excellent. Kushal. Very nice, you guys. Okay. What is the meaning of tapping the grievances? If you're tapping the grievances of the public, what are you doing? Are you hurting them? Are you lending a helping hand? Are you using the unhappiness as a tool? Or are you healing the public? Very quickly, guys. Hmm. Good morning, Kartike. Yes, you're using the unhappiness as a tool to make your ends, you know. So yes, using the unhappiness as the P as a tool. The opposition is not going to heal the public. They're just going to use the public's unhappiness as a tool for improving their lot in life. So yes, C is the correct answer. Very good. What does convened mean? Does it mean organized? Does it mean identified? Does it mean call a meeting? Does it mean pay respect? What does the word convened mean? Very quickly. Hmm. Convened का meaning क्या है? Guys, like कर दो please session. Okay, I think there can be, yes, ideally call a meeting has to be the correct answer. Organize would have worked, but because organize can be a very broad word for anything, that's why we are not taking that to be the correct answer. Identified is incorrect, pay respect is incorrect. So yes, clearly call a meeting is the best one. Call a meeting or get together for a meeting will also work for convened. Alright, what does the word regime mean? Does it mean allies? Does it mean enemies? Does it mean command? Does it mean didactic? So this is the regime. So what does the word regime mean? Quickly guys. चलो फटाफट बताओ. Guys like कर दो please session को सब लोग. Like. Okay, I can see that. Yes, very good. Regime means the area under your control or command or your government. Okay. So essentially government or control or command. Anything that is under your control or your command is your regime. Very good. All right, let's look at some of the words that were there. There were not many words here, just a few of them. Sweeping, all encompassing. Okay, very broad. Tighten his grip, so strict. Okay, ballot of course is votes. Turnout, result, embroiled, uh, all mixed in something. Yes, charismatic, very uh, full of charisma or attraction, very attractive. Predecessor, who came before. Okay, failed to fix, could not solve. आज मुझे राइटिंग तो नहीं अच्छी हो रही है ना. Semblance, image, antipathy, dislike, unseat, remove. Regime we've already done means government. Alright guys, remember to learn all of these words so you can do very well in your vocabulary. Guys, आज जो है बहुत मस्त 2 सेशंस होने वाले हैं, 3 सेशंस होने वाले हैं बड़े अच्छे अच्छे. तो 11 बजे जो है, नहीं 11 नहीं 12:15 बजे, 12:15, again like yesterday we continue with logical fallacies. तो हम लोग अभी और logical fallacies करेंगे. कल हम लोगों ने एक पार्ट किया था, आज हम सेकेंड पार्ट करेंगे. अगेन दिस इज गुड फॉर CAT 2020 or CAT 21. All of you can come and attend this session. At 3 p.m. guys, like last week, we are having the war of words. So Shabana ma'am's team versus my team are going to be playing war of words today from 3 p.m. to around 3:40 p.m. So do make sure you guys come and join us. Okay. And then of course 9 p.m. we are come back again with Snap, vocabulary, and this of course on YouTube. So 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. are on YouTube. 12:15 of course on the Learners app. सारे free sessions हैं. सब लोग आओ. We will have a lot of fun. Okay. Also remember to like, share and subscribe.